Vanderbilt Nation. We do appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. We hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking your time to watch. As we know that as we get talking here just a little bit, saying what they can do to improve on the upcoming season, right? So, you know, their football program starts in a few more days, um, or in a few more months, and we are getting ready. Oh, thanks for the one like, guys. We are already kicking in full gear here. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, everybody. If you are new to the channel, we do appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, like I said, if you're new to the channel, and hit like and subscribe because that way you can get the latest updates and notifications. So when I go live, you know when I go live. Um, so welcome in to those who are just tuning in and have not been here before. I do appreciate you guys. Happy Friday night. Um, we got some interesting things, starting off with some of the most iconic feelings that I think that goes into sports and more and more. Welcome in. So, like I said, there's so much that goes into sports, guys. If you guys explain to me um, how you guys feel about the new rules that they have, I think. I mean, they're all right. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, right? I can't complain about it. I think it's all right. I mean, the new rules, but I don't prefer like the when teams get to move over and transfer to different schools. I'm not a fan of that. Let's just take for example, like I mean, if you have teams or if you have players that come from like North Carolina, right? And they're like really top, like they're top star players, and they're really good. And you're afraid you're going to lose these guys. Well, you know what happens? The thing is, if you can't, if teams can't, um, I think the problem is that when teams lose good players, right? Teams lose good players. It just doesn't do the trick, you know. You lose good players, and what happens is um, you're just going to go downhill, right? So that's the problem about having transfers and having portals in sports. And like same thing like football. I mean, if you like Alabama, they're always the top team, right? They're always the top seeded team. They're always pretty good. But if you take some of the most finest or some of the most schools that are not that good. Uh, so, when you lose a good player, like if a player goes to Duke and they transfer to like Winthrop, you just lose the touch of your game because it just is a ripoff, I guess you could say. But why I'm saying this, guys, is because Vanderbilt football. You're gonna bring in a really good quarterback, and if other colleges see him and then he leaves, that'll be a big issue. So we do not like the NIL First of all, the NIL is where you get paid, but the transfer portal is the worst part about sports these days. So I think what should happen is uh, you should at least try to stay in college for 4 years. Okay, so that you got that. You take good. So, like I said, if you are in college, you should at least stay in one school. But transferring from school to school could be a problem for different colleges, which could be a hard time trying to pick out the good players because most of the good players don't even want to go to the smaller schools. They want to go to the top schools like Kentucky, like Alabama in football, like Georgia, like Indiana. You know, I can see that. That's why a lot of these smaller schools, wherever they come from, they deny going to the smaller schools because they prefer going to the bigger colleges. So it's like, what do you do next? You know, what do you do next? I mean, so much good gets put into it. I just think I'm not mad about anything about it. You know, it is what it is. But I forbidden think that it could possibly be easier if they don't transfer. So because you're going to lose a lot of Vandy players. You know, if something happens, if another college picks them up and say, "Hey, can we have you? We'll pay you this much," and this if they're not going to pay you that much, we're going to pay you this much. So it's all, you know, that's how that works. You know, it's in my opinion is that when people, yes, I mean, I'm not disappointed, right? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to sit there and argue. Some people like it because of their, some people love it. But that's okay. That's their opinion. But I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to complain about it. But if they would have just left college sports how it used to be, that would have been perfect. But it's all right. I'm not gonna sit there and brag on it, rag on it, rag on it. But I just think that maybe being in some, who knows, who knows. But anyways, some people like and let's. It's all right, guys. I'm not upset or anything. Um, you know so much about different college sports. Like Vanderbilt's a great program. You know they work hard, great athletics. Uh, I think everything about the Commodores do has so much in store. Like I said, great school. Uh, has a lot of great education involved. If you can go to that school, you can't just go to that school. It's private and it has a lot. You got to be a very smart person to go there because what happens is if you're not smart, they're not going to take you, right? And that's why some of these athletes that play for Vanderbilt are very good athletes. So it all depends, I guess. It really depends on encountering. I think it's a great school, great education. You just got to be very smart. You can't just go in there and say I'm in there. Never seen the show. No, I have never seen Stray Kids. Yang. Why is that, my friend? Feel free to tell me, Yang. You won't get. You won't. You're not in trouble for it. It's all right, Matt. You don't need to hide them, okay, buddy? Or you don't need to delete their message. It's all right. I just want to. I'm just wondering. It's nothing bad. They just said, "Have you haven't heard of?" No, I've never heard of Stray Kids. No, I've never heard of Stray Kids, my friend. It's a K-pop boy group. Oh, you must like them, huh? And I love. Oh, that's cool, buddy. That's cool, Stray. Yang, Yang. That's cool. I'm glad you like them. I just never. I just don't know anything about them. Sorry. Isn't are you a sport fan, Yang? Do you like basketball or anything? Not NBA though. Not NBA. But do you like college NCAA basketball or NCAA football or anything? Welcome in, guys. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. We are a Vanderbilt channel. We are a Vanderbilt community. We talk about like the upcoming Vandy sports and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are a Commodore fan and beautiful city. Can't complain. It is a beautiful city, that's for sure. If you look at the skyline, whoops. If you look at that behind right there, guys, look how pretty that is. It is beautiful. Look at how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. It's probably one of the prettiest cities I've ever imagined. Just beautiful city. All the lights and all that other fun stuff. Yes, the cruise ship is beautiful. All right, man, I'm heading over to my Carnival channel.